Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host Bardic Knowledge, and it's time to continue with The Witcher. There you go. And I don't quite remember what it was I did last time, even though it was Sunday. Only, what, 3 days ago? Well, Sunday to me, Monday to everyone who isn't nocturnal. I know I managed to progress into Chapter 3, but for the most part, that's all I really remember. Okay. Oh yes, that's right, I need to talk to, Leuvaarden. And I've got this censoring to do. But it's the only stuff that's really active at the moment, I guess. So, I guess, seeing as how it is 1 in the afternoon in-game, it's time to place that other sensor. Then I'll probably see about meditating somewhere for Leuvaarden's party. I have to presume there's a fireplace in the trade quarters somewhere. Okay, so it is in the next quarter, I believe, or not the next, but the previous quarter, that I have to put the last sensor.
Know your place, Witcher.
Quite the dangerous one there.
Oh hey, a royal huntsman. Is it the one?
Greetings,
Looks
Witcher.
like.
The outskirts cramping you?
I was ordered back to Vizima. King Foltest is returning soon. In the meantime, I reward those who tend to public nuisances.
Public nuisances?
Rewards for monsters. Got anything?
No, not yet, but...
Where did you learn about monsters?
A family heirloom. A book wherein all beasts are described and shown. Know what it says there?
What?
Each monster embodies a human iniquity. Devourers, gluttony, vampires, drunkenness.
What's a giant centipede embody? Farewell.
Ah, that's right. The cemetery was the next place. And I think there was some stuff here for me to do. As in some, reagents and such for quests. And that was something that I forgot to do, was go to that board and get all the quests off of it. Leader. For some reason I thought it was just another ghoul. Alright, so that was that. Wow, my endurance is a lot smaller than I thought. Don't I have a potion that's supposed to raise my endurance? Well, there was that as well. A boost for regeneration. Must be something I've got the recipe for, but haven't actually gotten. Or do I climb the ladder? Apparently I can't even access the ladder. Those are torches. Yep. I don't think I need to light the torches, but I want to. I feel like I might unlock something, but that might just be my Zelda speaking. I just noticed that my tags on Twitch have reset themselves again. I'm gonna hit escape there, which will minimize the screen. As I fix the problem caused by Twitch. And there. Things are now back to the way they should be. While I wait for my endurance to rise and my keyboard to work. There we go. For some reason my keyboard just blanks out every once in a while. It's very strange. Come on, almost there. There, I've lit all 3 of those torches for no reason other than I wanted to. There. Sensors prepared. A gravure. Alright. Suppose I can find out what that thing's all about once my stamina regens. Ah, that's for vitality. Oh, interesting. The time really too quickly. I keep doing it just a moment too soon. There. That's a big guy. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, a corpse. Let's loot it. What's with those little red spots appearing on screen? Only one thing of interest. Is that my toxicity? I think it might be. Fortunately, I do believe that there is a potion for that. Not that I apparently have any. I don't know if I should go into the crypt. Big flower. It's too bad I can only pick plants that I've actually learned about instead of picking them and then learning about them afterwards. Alrighty then, let's go talk to Triss. Actually, I wonder if that, okay.
What pays well?
A huge wolf has appeared in the swamp, and the locals claim wyverns steal their children.
Wyverns don't hunt humans without provocation.
Locals, nothing but trouble. They probably tried to drive the wyverns off.
Tell me more.
Ask.
Farewell.
An interesting exchange. Tell me more about this. Ask about it. I mean, it's somewhat fair, but unusual. What are you messing with, bud?
Right.
Something sounded papery back there. Oops, too far.
Geralt.
I placed the sensors as you asked.
I know. As soon as you did, I scanned all of Vizima and found the source of the anomaly.
Where?
That's quite the
A
outfit.
boy named Alvin at St. Lebioda's hospital.
Alvin.
How can a child be the source?
You've forgotten everything? He must have immense powers. Elder blood must course through his veins.
Is this the
Elder blood?
same Alvin
gift
from the
of Lara.
outskirts?
We must rein in Alvin's destructive abilities. Hurry, fetch him from the hospital.
I'll see what I can do. Will they let me take him?
Not readily. Your friend Shawnee refuses to hand him over. She has no idea what the entire city faces if he spins out of control. I don't know how to talk to her. She's your friend. Settle it with her. I'd be grateful. One more thing. Children of Elder Blood attract creatures from the beyond. Ghosts and specters. You might find this scroll useful.
I'll see you later.
I've already got that. Well, no, I didn't have the formula, but I do have a De Vries extract. And there goes my keyboard again. There it goes. Oh, can't meditate at that fireplace.
The neighborhood has lost charm since they left.
Armed as you are, I stay clear of the guard.
Those red spots dancing across the screen are mildly concerning.
Rain gives me a headache.
Wasn't there something... I just had some mild deja vu. It was either something I was reading or something I was watching where a character was denying a thing, or commented on something. Somebody else told him how that can't be a good thing or something like that, and the other person was in denial. I forget what it was. I think it was something I was reading, though.
Why were you in that witch's house?
If not for Triss, I'd be dead most likely.
I'll show you my other, less tender side if you're lying.
Oh, that's the guy who's
What brings you
crying
here?
out and
That witch is
like,
trying to steal one of my patients, Alvin. What does that hag know about raising children? Everyone knows she can't have her own. I don't want her handling that child with her dirty paws. Devil only knows what she wants with him. Explain to her that Alvin's staying with me.
It'd be much simpler if you two would just agree.
Simple or not, you know her better. Please bring Alvin to me. Okay, give me
Wait,
a kiss.
you don't have him?
Fetch the child. I'll see you at the house.
Okay, well, this is a case where I'm going to have to take the potion. What time is it now? 3:30 in game. My toxicity is getting pretty high though. I think I'll go and cook up a potion with the white owl, I think it is, that allows, or that removes my toxicity and potion effects as well, but toxicity is the important part. And I'll upgrade my talents, I think. So I did just unlock an effect. This one, I believe. So at Moonrise, my signs get better. The important thing is I want to make white gull, that's what it is. Right? No. White honey. That's the one. I think I've already got one of this Wives' Tears. I think I'll just hold on to the one that I've got and then make more when I need it. That's one that I want. I don't think there was anything else potion-wise that I wanted to make. And if I do this, then that'll increase my meditation weight by another hour. Make it 5:30, which means I'd have to go straight for the party. Which I think... or not the party, but the, Leuvaarden's invite. Which I might want to do anyway. I'll do it. I'll just go straight to Leuvaarden's party. Definitely a spellcaster type in stuff like this. Interesting that you can only meditate in hour-long increments and not in, like, an hour and a half or so. I mean, I suppose it's pretty well rounded in that fashion. But then the clock in the corner can do half-hour increments. So, I don't know. Good thing I actually had the map come up, because I would have turned the wrong way elsewise.
Why, hello!
Forgot I had to hold shift to do that. Then after Leuvaarden's party, I'll go and talk to Alvin, who I think is probably the same Alvin as on the outskirts. So shouldn't he still be with what's-her-name from the Witch of the Outskirts? If I stop yawning. And with all the rain that we're getting, it's feels like an English country. Or Scottish country.
This weather is...
Same general area, I guess.
I detest mobs.
I'm not sure if that guy said he detests mobs or moths.
I detest mobs.
No, still didn't quite catch it. Or moss. Could have said moss as well. Having to interpret a different accent can make things interesting. Just thinking of an episode of Cutthroat Kitchen when guy misheard Alton's instructions so that instead of biscuit and gravy, he heard brisket and gravy. And I forgot about this too. He did say he was going to be playing. Those are going to be singing. Nope, just music. Or just an instrumental. I'm okay with that. I've got Leuvaarden's thing to get to. I'll talk to Dandelion later.
That's what I'll do.
That was interesting. Oh, Triss is here. Let's see, where is Leuvaarden? There we are.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Great camera work.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
It's really weird. Is it that she's stuck on the wall. Every time I would go to try to go to her face, it would wind up just... There we go.
Get out of my sight, freak. Milady, allow me to present the sorceress
now he's being
Triss
genial.
Merigold. And...
Duet, I know who stands before me.
Oh,
We
this
know
is
each
the
other.
princess from
Do
the
we
opening
not,
cinematic.
Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
I see you still wear the gemstone with the inclusion. The curse.
shut your filthy mouth, mutant.
But the curse may yet.
Enough! Your Highness, allow me to cast this drifter out.
We no longer desire to speak with you. Step away.
Okay, fine. Ignore my words of caution. He's apparently drunk. That's all I can think. Oh, hey, Taller.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be
That's why
wondering
he wasn't
he's
drunk.
here.
He's just mute.
Indeed.
He has made
Voluntarily.
numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Adda holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course.
Interesting
We shan't be
choice.
bothering you. Come, Geralt. Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Interesting
Greetings.
name.
It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgermeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Leuvaarden.
I think there's another guy in the other room that I haven't
Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Good to know. Okay, that's just a herald. There's this guy over here who's not there anymore. It was a mysterious nobleman who apparently is not here anymore. Oh, here he is.
The nobles were hit hardest by the plague.
Never mind then, alright, so... Can't talk to him, because he's voluntarily moved.
It's not strong enough.
Probably can't do anything with them.
Get out of my sight, freak.
And
the Zerikan market is the future of commerce.
Doesn't seem to be much I can do in here. I mean...
You shall be summoned when I need you.
I prefer traditional.
Is there even anything...
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets.
Sword and the axe, the time of the sword and the axe, a prophecy thing that I saw somewhere.
For your neutrality.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Adda tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Leuvaarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Leuvaarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Probably not.
Regarding Leuvaarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra, That is my only objective.
Salamandra
Witchers are supposed to
has a
remain
patron.
neutral.
Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
I'll leave that number one option. Let's see. I doubt I'll be able to.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
We
Anything
cannot
here?
all be city councils.
I'm not trying to talk to
Get
you.
out of
counselor.
my sight, freak.
We cannot all...
There we go.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness?
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
Not entirely.
But look around the room. People whispering in each other's ears, tongues flapping. Tongues, tongues, tongues.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuvaarden.
Certainly
Now look to our
twitchy.
noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals.
That's quite the
Finally,
metaphor.
One is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velarad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
Not all men. I have no desire to meddle in politics, for instance.
So what are you doing here, where everyone meddles and schemes?
I was invited. I mean, I was technically directly invited, but by Leuvaarden through Triss, so I guess not really directly, but
I'm not sure I know.
Let us explore another topic.
May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and
wow,
caviar.
what a change of topic.
What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
Okay.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
What is it that you did most desire? Okay.
Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Adda without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is
I do
completely
find it interesting
normal.
that Geralt's
Well,
got to keep
her
his
head's
swords
a
in
little
this.
messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know,
Is
she's...
that a saber or a katana at his side?
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
Well, okay, that is a saber. That didn't tell me anything about what I'm interested in.
I'm listening.
There we go.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Will do.
The food will disappear soon.
Shot of vodka. Do I actually have any vodka? I don't think so. Got a few potions for, well, a few alcohol bits for making potions. So, probably want to find a page
arrive on horseback.
Or the dresser, perhaps, since there's these bottles on top of it.
To steal his knees and knelt. And then he pulled himself up, horse and all. Strike me dead. After that, the tournament was a mere formality.
Maybe in here? Well, I'll take that. A couple other things there look interesting, but there's no vodka to be giving... Oh, no, that's vodka.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
I always find it interesting when the subtitles don't quite match up to the spoken word. I can't just drop it. Okay. So, I need to hang on to the vodka I just picked up. But... Great, one of these cases. Can't they just be fine with one drink? We have to get fuzzy. Good, that was enough. Sure, you do that. Where is the potion I want? I know I just saw it in my list. We got one of it. There it is. There. I'll have to make another one of those soon. Okay, and yes, it looks like the red spots are from toxicity.
Throat's dry.
Relax, Burgermeister. The party's just beginning.
I'm listening.
I have something for you.
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat.
Oh, hey, he actually said it right.
We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Geralt.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms.
Oh, the one I already grabbed?
Be discreet.
But...
And didn't read?
Then I'll tell you Adda's favorite dish.
Speaking of, take a look at it. Oh. Interesting.
How'd it go?
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate. A goat would be just as good.
Start talking. What's Adda's favorite dish?
Catoblepis.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared catoblepas meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting catoblepas throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
Considering how Catoblepis
How's the meat prepared?
is a mythological
That's the
creature of some
Burgermeister's
sort,
business.
but
I smuggle in catoblepas, but I wouldn't know how to cook it.
I forget exactly what its mythological stuff is. What is the Catoblepis? That's from Ethiopia, apparently. Ah, okay, so it's basically a stone breath ox.
Geralt.
Ah, this is important, Triss.
What's important?
Adda knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some catoblepis. Rare would be best.
Interesting how short
Are
they
you
made
kidding?
the E.
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself.
Okay.
We cannot all be city councils.
Yeah.
They cannot expect us to stand all night. I love this tune.
Don't disturb.
My legs just start dancing.
Just listen.
I mean, it is a bit rude to start talking to the musicians while they're playing, but still.
I have had enough of this.
Suppose I should see if he
Nothing
has
better than a
anything
little down
to
time.
say at the moment. Nope.
Farewell.
Suppose I'll have to wait until I actually get the meat first. Can I talk at him? Nope, not at all.
Be nice. I'm busy now.
What the
Welcome to Lord Leuvaarden's feast.
Let me guess, you're gonna tell me
Get
go away.
out of my
Yep.
sight, freak.
Catoblepis steak, rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I think I prefer traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Adda.
They're very frank in this. Like,
Nothing
very
better
frank
than
about
little
stuff in this.
down time.
Farewell.
Or should I have talked to him before? Oh well.
Do you have something tasty for me?
Steak tartare of catoblepis. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
Great. Why does the game insist on doing this?
I'm busy now.
Geralt,
I'm done playing your games.
Okay, I didn't even look to see what the farewell message was before I selected it. Good thing I figured out that I can skip
Finally.
scenes.
Politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
Your Highness promised me an answer.
What are you waiting for? Undress.
Your Highness.
I shall answer in due course. But first, I must know if those legends about your sword are true.
I mean, personally, I would say I must refuse, because, you know, it's the princess. But, kind of feel like I should see... what the proper thing to do according to a walkthrough is. Okay.
I must refuse.
Stop playing games, Geralt. Everything has its limits, including my patience.
I'll not be your toy.
I expected as much. Shame. Our meeting could have been more pleasant. Yet I always keep my word. King Foltest, my beloved father, treats me like a child, and children dare not dabble in politics. Soon he will see how blind he was. That is all. You may go.
Your Highness.
Begone. I wish to be alone.
Okay.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
What's the gift of Lara?
A long, complex story, but I'll keep it short. Lara Doran ep Sheadal was no normal elf, more like a genetic bomb. She was to couple with another genetically special individual and bear an even more exceptional
Why are
child.
you so twitchy?
But that never happened.
Why are all the characters
Lara fell in love with Cregennan of
so
Lod,
incredibly
a
twitchy
mage,
when they're
a
talking?
human. Lara and Cregennan's children, known as those of Elder Blood, proved hard to follow. Thus the sorcerers who had hatched the plan lost control of their precious gene.
Alright.
I'll find you later.
Interesting. Looks like people are slowly vanishing
glad
from the
you've
party.
come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
And
Get
you're
to the
half off
point.
the screen.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought a witcher with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamandra?
I mean, that's exactly what I've been trying to do this entire
I'll help,
time.
but it hardly means we're friends.
Wonderful. It's as we've heard. All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamandra. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence that might aid us, return to me.
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
What formula? White Leuvaarden's decoction. I wonder what that does. Not even in my list. Okay, so looking to Jethro. I'll do that later. So move on to that. Because yeah, pretty much everyone's gone. At least all of the named characters are gone, save Triss.
Witcher,
Not finding this party dull?
anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
Okay. And then is Dandelion still here?
Fighting or watching?
Doesn't look like it. Alright. So I need to go talk to Alvin. And probably drink that one potion because of the Spectres thing. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to get involved. Let's see what things are like. I doubt I'll be able to just walk right past it. Oh, maybe I can.
Wouldn't mind a drink?
Oh. Apparently I can just walk right past it. Alrighty then. I mean, I've I have chosen my path to be neutrality. Because that's what I have heard Witchers are supposed to do. And I just realized I've also got that. And I don't think I've got anything else that I need to read. Yeah. Alright, so back to what I was doing. I mean, I could probably go back to my save file and see what that was about. But, meh. I'm going to be focused in my neutrality when I can. Because I'm pretty sure, because like I have read that Witchers are supposed to be neutral, but I have heard, I believe, that they are especially just like not meant to be beholden to a particular nation. Yeah, before I go and see about Alvin, I'm definitely going to brew some potions and
look lively.
Take a couple potions. Which means it's time to head back to the only bonfire in the area. Well, it's not really a bonfire. I'm just thinking Dark Souls for some reason. And the silly glitching walk animations that happen sometimes are just vaguely amusing. And of course they couldn't keep the fire lit. Why should I expect anything else? Okay. Oh, that's right. I need alcohol to make my potions. And I just had to give them to that merchant. So, time to buy some alcohol, I guess.
Made up your mind?
Doesn't matter how often you ask me that, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, so I need potion bases. There we go. Hang on to the rest of that, I suppose. Wonder if I'll ever get a bigger satchel.
What was I supposed to do?
Oh good, the fire didn't go out on its own. That's handy. Okay, potion time. Honey, wives' tears. One of that, since it increases my endurance. Wasn't there... Oh, this. I am apparently missing some Abrith. And that's most of it. Okay, so I can't make any more of that, though I do still have one of it. I will be needing it. Let's make another each of those. Presumably I'm making multiple. And not just changing up what I'm going to be making. Okay, good. So, first I need to drink. Where is it? One of those. There. Then I will head to the hospital church. Trying to think of a portmanteau of hospital and church, but hospital doesn't really sound good. And hospurch still doesn't sound very good. Okay, so before I enter, let us have... Where is it? The DeVries extract. Just to see what I can see.
Geralt, I was looking for you.
This must be
I had no
Dandelion.
idea Nurse Natala was such a wellspring of passion. You ever seen her leaning over patients? Those eyes.
Dandelion.
You're not
In
looking
any
at her
case,
eyes.
I was on my way here to entertain Natala with some scintillating conversation when I passed these two odd-looking men dragging out this kid who was hollering and crying. They called him by his name. I think it was Alpin or Albin or something.
Shit, that's who I'm here for.
Well, you'll be proud of me. Oblivious to any danger, I decided to help the kid and followed them. They dragged him to this house.
You're right. I am impressed.
Told you. You have to take me with you this time. This is true ballad material. Matter of fact, I'll lead you there. The house is in the non-human district. Follow me.
And apparently we don't just warp there. We actually have to follow him. And right now I can't distinguish anything because we're all masses of white shapes. Oh, right, I almost forgot. If I just hold Alt down, it tells me what everything I'm looking at is. Come on. Why is my normal walking speed faster than everyone else's running speed? Keep going, Dandelion. He's... Must be, that's where he stopped.
This is where they brought Alvin.
Great. Wait here and don't enter until the fighting stops.
You always tell me to wait outside. No. This time I'm going in with you. I'll create a new genre. The proactive ballad.
I don't want you around when I start swinging.
And setting stuff on fire.
I guess poetry requires sacrifices.
Alright.
I'm glad you're here.
Everything will be all right.
Are they dead?
Yes, Alvin. They gave me no choice.
I understand, Geralt. Take me away from here. Help! I don't want to go!
Whoa, that's a lot of blood. Geralt. And here's the boy. See? Where would you be without me?
Shh. They're coming. Grab the kid and go out back.
You heard them outside? Amazing.
Well, I don't have to hear them.
Okay,
I've got
I'll take
this
them, but where?
Potion. Wow, okay, here's the choice. Obviously the kid is important. But, I mean, we did just have a good time with both of them in various ways. But, I'm gonna look up walkthrough, because why not? Second choice when I type in Alvin is Alvin Shani Triss. Alright, that's Yeah. Okay. That's about what I was thinking. Considering the whole Elder Blood thing, which was the whole reason I took the potion, was to see if there were spirits around him. And, the fact that people are trying to kidnap him.
Take him to Triss. She's a sorceress. She'll protect him best.
Oof. Doubt that'll make Shani happy. But it's better than angering a sorceress, I guess.
Get going.
Okay. I'll leave the boy with Triss.
Die, bastard!
It's interesting fighting just white blobs. Presumably I can still sell the Salamandra brooches somewhere. A whole lot of remains. Not much coin. And those remains fell through the door somehow. I half expected Shani to just be outside the door already angry at me. It actually feels easier, or like it's easier for the game to render things when it's just blobs of light instead of actually character models. Okay. This was the fastest way. Excuse me. Apparently plants don't have enough life force to be seen with, this potion or seen as the potion makes me see things. I know what I'm trying to say. Although we can see weapons with it, sort of. So I guess it's not life force so much. I don't know. Wonder how long this potion's gonna take. It's got 1 minute to go. Okay. Oh, there it goes. What the heck or what are you doing in town? I saw a bunch of you in the swamp, but in town? Come on. Why did I really wish it wouldn't deselect my runes. Hope I can find a book on those things soon so I can extract goods from them. Ingredients, more like, is what I meant. Well, Triss doesn't appear to be upstairs. Maybe I'll just go down and talk to Alvin. Well, I didn't see Triss was down here either. And he's asleep. Of course he is. Huh, looking glass. Okay, so... I should see Triss, and I'm in Triss's house. But I can't do anything because she's not home, apparently. You'd think she'd be in bed. Why can't I meditate at any indoor fires? Well, let's go talk to, Vaska, I think her name was. The, brick... The elderly brick lady. Vaska. Elkstein, hey, I got some stuff I want to sell you.
Yes?
Because I do not need these. I don't need these. Don't need these. And that freed up a decent amount of inventory space. And wow, that teleport very loud. And apparently just falls apart when you walk away. Okay. Of course, I can barely see where I am capable of going on this mini-map, because I can't zoom out. So I can't really avoid most of these enemies. Hey, this one's actually left some remains. Tracheae. This... yeah, it's some drowner. From a previous trip through the swamp. A Scoia'tael scout. How interesting. Not gonna talk to him though. Oh. Come on. There we go. Wow, I took a beating. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, does it only last for a short time? Well, not a short time, but it's temporary. I was hoping it was a permanent boost to my endurance. Yeah. Oh well. Why does it still have HP? Anyways, moving right along. A short distance anyways. What I was going to do is pull up the map. Okay, so I think I gotta head south and then I can head round. Well. Not expecting hulks, or not hulks, but swamp things, more like. Okay. Apparently his veins were full of vinegar. Actually makes me think of when I and some friends were watching Evil Dead way back when, and we joked that evil was made out of chocolate and cream of mushroom soup, because whenever one of the Deadites would get horribly injured or killed, that's what spewed out of them. Okay. Still gotta head southward a little. Oh, it's the big wolf. Interesting that it's not attacking me. Even though its text is red. Okay. I guess if it's not going to attack me, I'll leave it be. Strange that it wasn't attacking me at all after I was attacking it. Fool's parsley. Interesting name for a plant. Way too many random encounters. Well, not really random, they're pretty well scripted, but just makes me think of playing Persona Q. I was getting so many random encounters that by the time I was in the third dungeon, I was killing the enemy that I wasn't supposed to be able to kill. It's a delicate balance how much you force your players into battle. They should be a lot more avoidable than they're being. Okay. And because of how this game works, I can just barge right in and talk to her even while she's asleep.
Greetings. Much has changed. Townsfolk have violated our swamp.
Who are these strangers?
Dry ones.
How dreadful.
They drove off the lumberjacks and many were slain. They carry off our kin. The water lords are angry. Only the druids dare remain in the grove.
Anything else while I was away?
A great battle between a man with a fiery soul and an elven lord.
Who won?
Our lords were victorious. Praise be to them!
May I ask a question?
What?
I heard you're having problems. Drowners again?
Yes, but we have another problem.
Speak, Veska.
Bandits with salamander badges are forcing my kin to gather herbs.
That's very interesting.
That's the
They
guys I'm
separate
after.
our kin into groups. Armed guards watch them.
Where are they?
I saw one group by the fallen tower. Please help them. I'll reward you.
I just
Their
came
boss,
from there.
Roland Bleinheim, is an evil man. Kill him.
I'll do just that.
That's the plan. Okay. Looked like I had one more thing I needed to talk to you about. Come on.
What?
Tell me about this battle.
The man with the fiery soul came with his steel-clad brothers. They angered the lords and dark waters engulfed them. The one who steps lightly through shadow and whose heart is consumed by hatred went to face them. They met in a terrible, savage battle, staining the waters red. Who won, you ask? The fire or the shadow? My answer is neither.
Thanks.
Any other
Pronounced that
questions?
neither, but if you got anything of interest. Ooh, some high quality potion bases. Oh wow, I've got a lot of this cherry spirit cordial. No, thanks for that. Okay. So, I've got some people to rescue. I have a lot more toxicity than I think I should. For what I've taken, I mean. Okay, so right now it's specifically near the tower. Didn't I see a Scoia'tael near there? Which I only actually knew was Scoia'tael because they've been holding down Alt. I did not mean to double click that. That's an arc spore. Rather than a Equinox. Expected the incineration to do a bit more fire damage. Pick up some spores, I guess. Wonder if I can just run. I do not feel like fighting all these things over and over and over. Nothing but annoying. Good, I can just run. Actually makes me wonder if the Scoia'tael are in some way connected to Salamander right now. Oh, hello. Okay, no talking.
Mess with me and die.
I believe that's my line, considering I'm a witcher. And you're just a bunch of thugs. Pathetic.
Just in time.
Return home.
May you never suffer drought.
What do you know about Salamandra?
They forced us to gather herbs, make fistek. One group hides in the cave near the old logging area.
Salamandra is involved in the drug trade?
You just learned that from the party, Geralt. Why are you questioning Same information given again. That might be part of why the writer of the novels was iffy about the games. Geralt seems a bit more of a dullard. Well, I don't know, I've not read the books like at all. You must construct additional pylons. It's a game I never actually played. I have it on my laptop, but I never, like I say, I never actually played it. I'll take the flint. The rest of it, not so much. Watch, it turns out that rusty sword was the basis for the ultimate weapon of the game or something. Even though it was like a totally random encounter in the swamp. What in the world is that? Is that one of those worker things? Or I mean the warrior giant spider things?
You'll regret the day you were born.
Are you talking to yourself? Because I think you were talking to yourself.
Thanks be to the lords.
You're free.
We wish to reward you.
What is Salamandra doing in the swamp?
They're based at the former non-humans camp. You'd need an army to drive them out.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
I practically am an army. Look at how I'm just ripping right through these guys. Let's see. Oh, okay. Still haven't made it to the cave. I just did the camp. So let's do the cave, and then there's a trunk in the water? Yeah. Not bad loot. Don't know why I hit escape. So anyway, to the cave to liberate the last group before I head off to the Scoia'tael camp. This is a different corpse, but it's one I have apparently already looted. An interesting animation glitch in trying to go into the cave as I drew the sword. Hi guys, how's your health plan? Apparently it's great. Oh, there was a brickmaker kid.
Nothing. We are saved. At last.
No, I came on my own. You're free.
Hear that, everyone? We're going home.
That was a bit of a non
Before you
sequitur.
go, tell me what you know about Salamandra.
They held us at a camp. One group may be by the old logging area.
Thank you.
Alright, so now we head off to the Scoia'tael camp. Although it is a bit tempting to stop by the fire first. I was saying to go to Vaska's house, but at the moment, that's where I want to go. Then we'll go talk to Vaska. Good to know that point of power is active again now that I'm unlikely to use it. Okay. Plenty of running through the swamp. And into invisible walls, apparently. Gotta love those invisible walls. Interesting. A chest that can't be opened.
Come back tomorrow. You shall die, human!
Can I get past you so I could actually fight these guys? Apparently I can't. There we go. Hi there. That. Jeez, I'm taking a lot of damage. Wow, you're telling me this thing I already know. Oh jeez.
Interesting.
Okay. I died. I took on a bit more than I should have, I guess. Well, then let's go talk to Vaska. And then maybe I'll come back and fight those guys when I'm a little bit stronger? Or something. I wonder if there are any, like, instant heal type potions in this, or if it's all just boost regeneration. Probably all boost regeneration. It seems like that kind of game.
What?
I freed all the brickmakers. They confirmed Salamandra's evil deeds.
I thank you for your bravery. If you are to destroy the bandits, seek the Hierophant in the grove. The druids
I thought it was pronounced Hierophant.
I'll do that.
I know how best to reward you.
Really?
I bestow upon you the Water Lord's blessing. You may bathe in the holy waters of the swamp and rejoice.
I feel truly honored, for who is greater than the Water Lords?
Wait, what was that? Received the hymn of waters and despairs? Is that in my inventory as a thing? It is. Hymns of Madness and Despair. Dagon. Ah, yes, Dagon. An actual deity that was co-opted by H.P. Lovecraft to being one of the old ones. Specifically for Shadows over Innsmouth. Which I never actually read, I believe, but I did watch this amusing video on YouTube called Fishman, where they take the song It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas and turn it into It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Fishmen. And it's very amusing, and so far as I know, very in keeping with maybe not the tone, but the plot of the novella. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to not care about you guys. Especially hate those Blutzeigers. I mean, they have a terrible design amongst other things. Alright. A corpse that I don't think I've seen yet. But nothing of interest upon it. Let's go talk to the druids. Oh, hey, Yavin. Alright, Irophant.
Welcome.
Greetings.
Do my eyes play tricks? Is it Geralt, the famed White Wolf?
There's the Dryad walking in the background.
Do you know me?
I've heard about you from our friend, Mousesack.
I lost my memory and don't remember Mousesack.
A
What is the
pity.
curious name?
Perhaps I can help, if you stay for a few years.
I must attend to urgent matters.
Yes.
Greetings, Honorable Hierophant. Vasca said you might be able to help with the bandits wearing salamander badges.
Welcome, White Wolf. I know what brings you here. I have heard it in the wind and seen it through animal eyes.
You know?
You battle Salamandra, and have saved many from Salamandra's experiments.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot enter their secret base. It is too well guarded, even for you.
I've learned that the hard way.
Possibly. Their leader wants us to use nature's magic for his purposes. I'll propose a meeting where our chances will be even.
What can I do?
Bring me a psilocybe mushroom. They grow in a cave guarded by cockatrices. I will create a potion
One of those worker
to entice
things
the
just running
salamanders to
around.
meet us. When we meet the salamander leader, I'll help your fight.
Apparently I can't ask, where do I find this mushroom? Only why do we need it? Even though he just explained why we need it.
We have mutual friends?
You might say so. My former poker partner, Mousesack, mentioned you. It has been a while since we last met.
I play.
They play dice together.
So we might sit down to a game sometime.
We could indeed play. They say you're clever. Let's see.
But I'm actually gonna... actually want to play dice with him.
Yes.
For my own amusement. Wouldn't be surprised if he's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, we'll do the base starting bet. Yeah, only pair of fives. Of course you get 3 of a kind. 2. And get a 3 and a 2. Typical luck. Oh, and sure, you get a full house. Two pair. Pair of 5s. Let's go up a bit. It's tempting to reroll all but the 6s, but I'll keep them in case I roll a 1, and then I'll have a full house. Keep re-rolling the same thing I just rolled. I just want to know what the chances are of that. Look, I'm gonna keep playing against you.
What do you think of the Scoia'tael?
I'm uninterested in political conflicts. The Druids prevail because we possess nothing that kings covet. They, in turn, know we pose no threat to their power.
They may disapprove of you sheltering Scoia'tael.
We help all those in need as long as they respect our customs. The elves respect and understand nature.
And humans do not.
Not all, sadly. Rivers near cities are befouled with waste. Once great forests are logged without restraint. Animals that once thrived have become scarce.
I see.
Yes.
Alright. Another round of poker. Ooh, 3 of a kind. Same with you, but yours is smaller. I wonder if it's possible to get a 5 of a kind in this. Yeah, 4. Huzzah! Well, we both have the same pair, so I'm good. I'm willing to keep it 0. Right now, I'm winning with the 6 kicker. Oh, 2 pair. Let me guess, you're gonna roll 3 of a kind. Full house, even better. Okay, so we're both at a pair of 1s. Only way I can go is up. Barely up. If he does the same thing as me and does it better because he's the computer. Oh well. I'd best go get that psychedelic mushroom he wants. Journal to them. Oh wait, yes, the journal. And it's not quite nearing daybreak. That's interesting. I presume that showed up on the recording, I'm not sure. At least I don't have to trudge through the waters to get to the cave. Of course, none of these fires are lit. Oh. I guess it's not quite on the same stretch of land. There's a lot of monsters. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take some time, because it looks like I'm close to a level. But actually leveled. Okay. Let's do... Oh, it's a bomb. Okay. I do have some good amount of white honey. Better alchemical base required. Make some white gall, because that'll help me make a bunch of good other stuff. I do want this stuff. It's some pretty good stuff. Alright, I'm okay with it being like that. I'll go just a little bit beyond the dawn. Yeah, I am not far from a level up. Now, hopefully, all those monsters that were in my way are out of the way. All signs point to no. Well, there are less of them at least. Just the drowned instead of everything else. Cannot be used while fighting. What a curious thing to say about walking into a cave. Okay. I think I've still got a cat potion or two. That'll serve me better in here than anything else. I'm looking for a specific type of mushroom. It says, yeah, I believe it was called a silobe. Ah, cockatrice. Few of them. I've got the wrong sword out. And there's that level. Those will be handy, I think, for potion-y stuff. Of course, the mushroom I'm looking for isn't on the mini-map. Things seem to have slowed down a bit. I feel like he's got way too many flourishes. I mean, like, so many openings left with the way he's fighting. I may not be a particularly good swordsman, but I think I'd be able to beat Geralt in this game, at least. That's a suent mushrooms. There's keyboard chooses now to start glitching. Come on, let's get all of you in here so I can just set you all on fire. Great. Yeah, I know. Gosh darn it. Why can't I flame? Well, I think I'm actually going to call it there. Been a better stream than usual. I actually had a viewer for a good length of time. Never said a word, but that's okay. And I've actually died twice. But anyways, as said, that's gonna be all for me this stream. I'll see you guys, if anyone, on Sunday. And so till the next, live well.